What's up? I'm Ronan Chapman. I run Ronan's Clothes on Instagram. It's been a while since I posted a video. I know in the last one I was saying that I wanted to start posting more frequently, but just got busy, kind of forgot about it. But I'm back today. I'm going to be showing off my recent pickups, so the stuff I've gotten in the past, give or take 3 months from when I posted my first video. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff isn't going to be for sale. It's the stuff I've been wanting for a while and finally got my hands on. But I did throw in a couple tees that I didn't show in my last video that I'll have up for sale. Yeah, let's just get into it. Starting out, I got these tabby boots, Maison Margiela. Yeah, they're like this off-white, ivory, kind of cream color. Pretty nice. I got them used, so they're not in the best condition, but they're a lot cheaper than anything else I could find, so I'm happy with it. Next up, got these today. They're the Saint Laurent harness boots. I also got these used, but they're in basically new condition. Yeah, super nice. I've been wanting these for probably like 6 months, maybe longer. Just a pair popped up for a good price, my size, and bought it. Next up is this Chrome Hearts Fuck Hat, or Fuck Hollywood USA. I know this is kind of a meme, but it's a pretty sick hat. Got it for a decent price. I have no complaints. It fits pretty nice. It's got like a good shape to it. Next up, I'm gonna get into shirts later, so if that's what you're like waiting for, you can skip ahead. I got a few things, a couple pairs of jeans, and then this. This is Rick Owens Cyclops shirt. It's from spring summer 2016. Where I'm at, it's like 40 degrees out, 30 in the mornings. So I haven't really had enough time to wear this, see if I like it. I might sell this in the future, but if you're interested now, hit me up on Instagram. Yeah, that was just, I was at a store in Portland and it was pretty cheap. My friend tried it on, didn't fit him, but I went in, tried it on, and yeah, just bought it. Next up, found this at a thrift store around Thanksgiving. I've been wearing it basically every day. Try and switch it up, wear a different jacket, but it's this military, like bomber jacket kind of thing. It's from 1963. Here's the tag. So I think it's Korean War. Super nice fit. It's like boxy, but it's also like a size medium, so it fits me well. Yeah. Next up, is this like 60s, just random denim jacket, but it has like a lot of nice accents. I'll throw it on real quick. So I don't know if you can pick it up where the camera is, but it's super faded, like sun faded under the collar. And then a lot of the stitching's coming undone. So like here it's missing the back flap. Other side has it. The back up there has got some nice distressing on it. I picked this up at the same store that I got that Rick Owens shirt. And I think it was something like 16 bucks. The thing is, like most of the shops in Portland that sell vintage, it's usually like pretty steep prices, or you know, like reseller prices. But for some reason, this was just stupid cheap. So anyways, yeah, I've been wearing this one a lot too. Goes well with the tabbies. Next up, getting into jeans. I have this pair. I think it's like 70s. I'm not any expert on Levi's, but it's got like a 6 stamp there. I got these for pretty cheap on eBay, just because, let me see, best way to show this. They were brought in on the sides, if you can see that. So I undid them and then stitched it back up. They are salvage, not red line, but still super nice. And the tags just washed out. I don't think they were biggie. Yeah. So yeah, these I haven't been really wearing that much. If you're interested, you can hit me up. I think, yeah, they fit like a 29-30. I don't know about the length, but I got these during the summer, but I haven't really shown them off yet. They're like 60s Levi's with V-stitch right there. Super nice, crazy distressing on there. Nice little embroidery. These fit me super nice. Like waist perfect, length is how I like them. Kind of cropped. They're also salvage. I think they were biggie, but yeah, the back tab's just ripped out. Okay. So that's all the kind of accessory stuff, jeans and jackets. Moving into the t-shirts. Starting off with this. It's this 80s Ducks shirt. It's a single stitch. Super faded. It's like a tight fit, which is how I'm starting to like wearing my tees. Yeah, it's a nice one. Next up is this Needles flannel. I actually traded this with one of my friends for some shirts. Yeah, I've been wearing this quite a bit recently. It's really nice, good colors. I've been kind of getting more into like fashion stuff. It's not just vintage, but I still don't have that much. Next up, I got this off Revitalized PDX. It's a Champion Running Man, so like 50s. Kind of like short sleeve sweatshirt. The fade on this is crazy. You can see in the pits where it's just super dark and the rest is unfaded. Fits me really nice. He hooked it up, so. Next up, moving on to, I guess I already started on tees, but anyways, this Kurt Memorial. I think it was probably on a Giant. It's got like the kind of thicker collar. Super sick. I've been wanting this for years. I slept on a couple auctions in the past and finally got this one. I think I paid something like $4, which is pretty steep, but it's fine for this shirt. I could probably get more for it. Just the one thing is the back print's a little off center, which is alright, but whatever. I think this is the most recent shirt I got. I picked this up last week. Got it for $200 off eBay. It's this Nightmare on Elm Street 5 shirt. Freddy with the stroller. It's a crazy one. This is probably my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. I've been wanting this one for a while, but just never saw it for a good price or just never wanted to pay that much for it, but super happy that I got it. Next up is this Ichi the Killer shirt. Super crazy. Licensing on the bottom, 2001. Yeah, I haven't worn this one that much yet, just because it's cold and I kind of want to wear it just as is, not put a jacket over it. But I'm super happy I got this. It's cool because like comparing this to like the remakes that Supreme did, it's literally the same exact graphic. But like this is even more detailed, like the cracking, the fading, super nice too. Next up, I got this off my friend Vintage by Lucas on Instagram. Just show you the graphic. Yeah, so pretty controversial, super funny. Single stitch all around. It's on a Hanes shirt. He pulled this at the bins, which is just such a random find. Like, I don't even know who made these or why. Like, there's probably made like 10 of them, and then one just ended up in the Portland bins. But moving on, also got this off Vintage by Lucas. It's just a Fruit of the Loom blank, size medium. Fits me really nice. I wish it was more faded, so probably when the summer comes around, I'll leave it out. Try and get this like a good sun fade going. The collar was just kind of weird. Didn't like how it was fitting, so I cut it out, which actually made it like fit way better. Next up, found this at the bins. It's not vintage. It's a really cool shirt. It's got Morrissey on the front. It says, "I've never liked Morrissey, and I still don't," from Robert Smith. And some random tag. So it's just someone's throwback. I grabbed it. It's just super funny. That man is a professional complainer. So yeah, the beef between Kira and the Smiths. Speaking of the Cure, next up is this Cure prior to her Disintegration album artwork shirt. This is probably my favorite Cure tee besides like a pornography, but this is the best one I've owned. It's one size fits all, so it's super big on me. And that's the thing that I've kind of been noticing recently. I've always been fine with wearing like big shirts, but just at a certain point it gets kind of annoying. Since like a lot of the late 80s, 90s shirts were printed on like large XL. If you're a smaller person, you kind of just have to wear big shirts all the time. But yeah, that one's kind of not for sale. I'm open to trades on it, so if you have the same print, I'd be down to trade if it's a smaller size. Anyways, super rare. Sans Van Zandt Live in Amsterdam shirt. I'm not sure if I showed this off in one of my other videos. Yeah, as soon as I started getting into vintage, I remember there was a vintage Sans Van Zandt shirt up. I don't even know what it was listed at, but it was definitely pretty cheap. I just never bought it for whatever reason, and it's kind of just haunted me since. But yeah, they're super rare. This is the only like concert shirt I've seen from him. Yeah. Next up is the South Park shirt. This is a crazy one from the first season, last episode. It's got Mecha Streisand, so Barbra Streisand, and then Robert Smith from The Cure, shown on the front. It's licensed 1999. I don't even know what this tag is, but yeah, I posted this on Instagram, and it kind of just blew up. I think I got something like 1,400 likes on it, or close to that, which like compared to every other post, I usually get like 200 or 300 or something. So yeah, people seem to like this one a lot. It's crazy, it just popped up on auction one day, like literally right after I watched that episode for some reason. Yeah, but it's definitely my favorite South Park tee. Super crazy. Next up is this Beatles shirt. This is like the first Beatles shirt, one of them. No tag. I think they're from, super blotchy so you can't really see, but I think they're from like 1963, 1964. Yeah, this one is super small, but I'm a pretty small person, so if I pull up the sleeves, it looks like it fits. Yeah, it's just crazy. Definitely one of the oldest shirts I've owned. I guess it's a sweatshirt, but yeah, never for sale. Next up is this Wu-Tang shirt. Wu-Tang Forever. Crazy. It was probably on a Brockham. Like right as I started thrifting a lot, or like a good amount, like going to the bins in the morning, I pulled a Wu-Tang shirt. It was just a gray shirt with like a red Wu-Tang logo, and on the back just said Wu-Tang. And I sold it to someone at the bins for $200, which at the time was like a really good price. Like that's what like most of the Wu-Tang shirts besides like the crazy rap tees were going for. And I kind of regretted it. I probably wouldn't have worn that shirt that much, but like probably a couple months later, they started going up a bunch. But I got one of the ones that says "Ain't nothing to fuck with" on the back, or it said cream or something, with like a yellow label on the front or logo on the front, and it was dry rot, so I had to return it. I've kind of just been looking for a Wu-Tang shirt for probably like 2 years, and finally got one. Super hyped on it. Next up is this Legend of Zelda kind of all over print, Ocarina of Time. Crazy print. One of my favorites, definitely my favorite Legend of Zelda shirt. Size medium. Yeah, this was like my favorite game growing up. I used to play it like all the time. I've probably beat it like 10 times or something like that. Copyright 1998. Super hyped on that. It was one of the shirts that I've always wanted, but I never thought I'd find for like a somewhat decent price, and one pops up on an auction. And it probably helps that it was a bit smaller size, so I didn't go for as much. But anyways, yeah. Next up, I'm not sure if I showed this off on my first video. I had a sleeveless version, so I might have shown that. I might have shown both, but it's this Breeders Last Flash shirt. It's on an anvil, size large. This one's super sick. This was like one of the shirts when I first got into it. I was like, had my eyes on, like this was the shirt I wanted, and it kind of steadily went up. I always wanted like the long sleeve, but I don't really mind having the short sleeve version. Just super sick graphic, one of my favorite album artworks. Next up, just wanted to show both of these off. Dead Can Dance. This one I've had for a while, size XL on Fruit of the Loom. And then this one, size XL on a Delta. Same print, just different colors. I don't know if this one's going to show up, but the back has the Dead Can Dance logo on the back. This one's in black, so it's a little hard to see, but I'm thinking I might sell both. If I have to choose between one, I'll probably keep this and sell this one, but yeah, it just popped up on eBay for a really good price. I guess I buy it now, and I scooped it. Okay, moving on to the last one of the shirts that I'm planning on keeping is this Susie and the Banshees Mosquito Head. Yeah, it's got a crazy hole through the middle of it. Kind of like, I guess a lot of mosquito heads are like this, but it kind of has like bleach rot, so it kind of feels like dry rot. If I pull on it, it rips pretty easily. I kind of want to try and repair it, but I don't really mind wearing a shirt with a big hole in it, and it also looks good, like just hanging up on the wall. But yeah, this one I'm probably never gonna sell. I was super hyped on getting it. I was kind of on the border. It was listed for $250, and it's a pretty steep price for the piece of gut missing from it. But I just kind of thought I probably won't see another one again, so I just bought it. Yeah, tees I have for sale. This one I haven't listed up anywhere yet. It's a Typo Negative Bloody Kisses, front, back print. I haven't seen this one before. I believe it's late 90s on the Stedman tag. Some kind of Euro print. It's got a really nice sun fade on it. Fits like a medium, maybe a large. So if you're interested, hit me up on Instagram. I'll link it below. Next up is this Metallica Master of Puppets, like 80s shirt. It's the same print as some of the 90s ones. See the tag there? Like it has the track listing on the back, but just at least the shirt it's on is 80s. Super sick. I scooped this for something like $18. Probably the last like steal I've gotten. someone popped or listed it up as like women's Metallica shirt. Like probably just not knowing it's vintage. Anyways, next is a Sakura. What is it? Young magazine, like 90s. Super sick, single stitched. There's a tag. Size medium. If you're interested, hit me up. Next up is probably the last like really good find I got at the bins. Probably, I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago. It's a Star Wars Darth Maul all over print. Super sick, almost dead stock. I think it's a double XL. Yeah. So yeah, crazy front hit. You can see in the back, the tie-dye print is Darth Maul's face. I was trying to find the same one on eBay, but I couldn't find any sold listings. There were similar ones, of course, but so I don't really have a price in mind. Feel free to hit me up, shoot me an offer. Next up, I don't remember if I've shown these or not in my last video, but Velvet Underground, both of them are like late 90s. This one, size large, super sick print, no back hit. And then this one, classic album cover, size medium on this Marina tag. Yeah, super nice one. Pretty good condition too, or actually really good condition. No stains on either. Next up is this Meteors shirt, Mutant Rock. I like the cramps. Size large. This 80s. Super sick one. Pretty thin. Super soft. Next up, yeah, I showed this in the last one. Next up is a Bauhaus shirt. Size large on the Fruit of the Loom, so late 90s. Single stitch also. Bella Lugosi's dead. Classic image from, what is it? Yeah, it's from like an old movie, like the Cabinet of, I don't know, I'm blanking, but yeah. It's got a kind of like a bleaching or like sun fade on the bottom, but it's still overall good condition, no holes. Second to last tee is this Cure 90s tour shirt. Front and back print. He's got his hands there. Robert Smith on the front. Then it's on some Euro tag, 100% cotton, size large. And finally is this Samurai Champloo shirt. I guess hoodie zip up. Really sick print. Let's actually just show it. I was gonna keep this one, but I usually wear like a medium. This is like an XL, fits super big on me, but you know, it's a super sick print. Good show. If you're interested, hit me up. I'm trying to get the white one that's kind of like an all over print. And I have another one in my closet, like a brown one with, I think it's Mugen on the front. Yeah. So that was all my recent pickups. Okay. Well, the video cut out. What I was saying is, I put a poll on my story asking if you guys wanted to see recent pickups or future grails. It's probably the next video I'm doing. I'll show off these. Just a fat stack of modern band tees, movie tees, TV shows. Yeah. I also need to sort through these, see which tees to keep, which ones to sell, because this is just too many to have. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll leave my Instagram and Depop in the description below. Give me a follow and like and subscribe.